Life seeks to focus on what it means to live a peaceful and harmonious existence on Earth, and respect towards the Earth as a living being. Working for peace is implicit in what we do day to day as IVS organisations. Environmental work and awareness raising in education is the enactment of peace itself. In order to implement the campaign, we promote actions that focus on inclusion, living and working respectfully together, according to the principles of non-violent communication, and promoting grassroots initiatives that put communities at the forefront of the actions. We focus on 3 categories: hands-on actions, awareness raising, and advocacy and visibility. During 2022, the Living Earth campaign included 2 projects. One supported by the European Youth Foundation of the Council of Europe through the workplan Regenerate, Reconcile, Youth Advocacy for Climate Justice, and the Soil4Life Post Life project financed by the LIFE programme of the EU. The different outputs and actions of the year included an international advocacy training on climate justice hosted by Gaia Kosovo, the PostLife 6-month follow-up and mentorship programme that sought to empower young people, volunteers, activists, CCIVS member organisations and individuals to plan their local actions and become Living Earth ambassadors, local actions and advocacy for climate justice all around the world, online advocacy on climate justice using the digital platform Regenerate, reconcile.ccivs.org as a basis to showcase the work on the field and the advocacy asks. Continued promotion of the Soil4Life manifesto developed in 2021. Voices for Nature. The artists featured are using their work to inspire, reconnect, remember, and revision our relationship with the living Earth. They use their creativity to express awareness, to take a stand, or inspire creative solutions during these challenging times. A toolkit and MOOC on advocacy for peace and the environment. So we invite you to check out the MOOC on the CCIVS iLearn site, so that's CCIVS iLearn. And then artwork and cartoons to showcase the results of the local actions. And finally, a creation of a booklet and this documentary.
So we are here in Kosovo for a training course on advocacy for environmental justice and peace. And during this 5-day training course, we have an intensive program on how advocacy can be done, how you can develop action you want to implement because you are very passionate about an environmental cause, and how you can concretely develop it and what elements are there and what the message is that you want to come across to the people that you meet. So we're really happy to have so many people from different countries, from Costa Rica, South Africa to different European countries. So yeah, I'm excited about this week.
For me and for all students in this university, it was a good lesson to stop destroying world and to take care of our health.
It was a really good experience for me. I learned so much from this. It was really nice knowing and meeting people from different countries, and from this I learned how to protect the environment.
The training was a good experience for me because you get to network and meet new people and actually learn about environment and peace education and get equipped with more education on how to implement some of the advocacy we've been equipped with, and be able to maybe get to know the community that you serve and be able to serve the community as such.
Thank you for the program. It's bringing people together from different parts of the world to advocate for soil.
The rainwater, actually the natural water that came down, would never actually sink into the earth and never actually fertilize the earth.
The main topic is advocacy, defined as a way to be in the decision-making space.
We advocate about the environmental pollution and nutritious food and all.
Earth Advocacy Mentorship Program was a 6-month program that ran on the Zoom platform, where we met as a group every 2 weeks. And each session was a facilitated session held by an expert either on advocacy or permaculture, soil and ecosystem restoration. We also had the objective of increasing the reach and awareness of the Soil4Life manifesto. So we brought that to the participants and explained to them how to use the manifesto as a tool in their local actions for advocacy or awareness raising, or a tool for physical grassroots actions such as tree planting or recycling.
This is a good opportunity to me joining this training because I'm working with the children for protect environment, teach them how to protect environment. So this is a good opportunity to discuss with the people around the world how they doing things to protect the environment, how we can do things to all together. So I think this is a good opportunity. We have planned to do how we will plan the program and events.
We attended this program with a group of young volunteers from Turkey who are interested in mostly ecological life, sustainability and soil. For me, this experience was unique because we had a chance to be part of the soil advocacy, for instance. And also we were able to meet the other volunteers from different countries and had exchange the ideas for taking local action. And in this stage, facilitators also helped us to develop our ideas and projects for taking local action. And it was so valuable for them, even it's a small action.
The program was also intended to offer tools towards empowering grassroots activists. Later, towards the end of the program, participants were mentored into producing their own action based on taking action on behalf of our Earth. These actions were later recorded, reported on, and we culminated in a webinar, which was co-facilitated by one of the participants themselves. And this webinar we launched on World Soil Day as a way of showing how to leverage the power of a global day such as World Soil Day in an attempt to give visibility and validation to these small grassroots actions that are taking place all around the world and within the International Voluntary Service Network.
climate change is an emergency state on our planet, the future generations and the current generations should do something about it to combat the climate change and to bring awareness, starting from the small communities, into global context. Through CCIVS microgrant, we organize a series of workshops about climate change and bringing awareness into a small community of Pnieve in a local high school with students between the age of 16 and 18. The first part of workshops was concerning the theoretical part about climate change, the definition of climate change, global warming. The second part of the workshops was devoted to preparing a raising awareness campaign through creative methods. Summing up of the project involved preparing an exhibition in a local school where the students' posters were presented. They referred to climate change, the state of soil, forest fires. It was the call for action made by students for students.
And the campaign itself, just to explain a bit more about it, so it's a new campaign that was created after the CCIVS General Assembly, and here you have a bit more details about the different areas. So in terms of hand-on actions, you have examples: environmental cleanup, regenerative agriculture, access to clean water, improving opportunities for walking, cycling.
Because I believe that in order to inspire people to live closer to the earth, it's important to speak their language, and it's important to make a connection with the people who you want to inspire. The problem isn't overpopulation, the problem is distribution of resources. The problem isn't human beings and our inherent behavior. The problem is how we have designed our behavior and how the effect it is having on the environment. Moving on to the next slide. And permaculture has been, it wasn't created in a vacuum. It's a idea, it's a design method that has taken from many, many different other methods and combined it into what we now call permaculture.
My name is Maria Majidova. I represent Advisory Council on Youth. This is a co-management structure within the Youth Department of the Council of Europe. And what we do, we actually co-manage, co-design and co-decide on strategies and recommendations concerning youth policy in all Council of Europe member states. What are the priorities of the Council of Europe youth sector?
Good afternoon, good evening, good day, everybody, and welcome to this Living Earth webinar. On today, a very special day, it is World Soil Day.
We're excited to share about our local actions taken on behalf of the World Soil Day. And I must mention that our colleagues did a great job.
I feel like art and nature are kind of inseparable. I feel like nature is such a connection, a bridge between us and spirit or life. And art is also, the role of art is to kind of translate spirit and nature through into the world. So yeah, for me, art and nature really are such an inseparable thing. I actually don't even know where to draw the line between them. I made a short film called Earth Stories, and yeah, it actually started during COVID, where I went to go and live in the forest for about 3 months, and I was just living really on the ground, like cooking on the fire, washing in the river, and I just started, you know, coming from a background where I was like performing every day, and then suddenly nothing. I started dancing for the trees and dancing for the nature, and realized like that's actually always what I'd been doing. That is the ultimate audience. The ultimate audience is life.